Jesus! Yes! Yes!
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Hey folks, Crazy Climber 80 here again, and this time we're going to look at a game called Jumping Cross. This was created by SNK in 1984. It's kind of a weird, hyper little game where you do motocross racing, and there's other motocross racers, and you can knock them off the road or jump onto them from above. And you have a jump option, and there'll sometimes be ramps that you can fly off of, or jumps. But the action shifts all over the place. There'll be a left to right view. There'll be a vertical view. There'll be a 3/4 point view, and it just changes around throughout the course. And you are timed. And you see a meter at the bottom of the screen, and you try to get from start to the goal. And hitting the side of the road will knock you off, or hitting certain obstacles. And it's strange that during the attract mode you will see the high score list for some reason. Well, I suppose that does happen in a lot of games. But it's set up in a way that it looks like you're about to put your initials in. At any rate, we're going to get started here. The more enemies you knock off the road or jump onto to squish, the sooner you will see digits start to fill up, or little symbols start to fill up at the bottom of the screen. If you manage to get a total of, like, I think it's 18 or something, then you will get an extra life. And that is the only way to collect extra lives in this game. The timer is very forgiving. You got plenty of time to finish the race. You have a speed button, and you can hold it down and move a lot faster. And then there's the jump button, and you can really fly off those ramps big time. You get I think somewhere in between 100 to 500 points for taking out a rider. Or there's pigs, which try to charge you sometimes and slow you down. There's certain obstacles that can cause you to go off the road and crash, and those little bumpy paths slow you down a little bit. There are rocks. There, I made it in plenty of time. There are rocks that can knock you over, and you will lose a life every time you get knocked off the road or hit an obstacle that will make you trip over. And you only have 3 lives, and like I said, the only way to get extra lives is to knock over or land on, after a jump, 18 riders, and pigs count towards that total. But I think it was 18. Yeah. Then there'll be a little bit of a delay, and then you'll get your extra life. You can jump while you're on those bumpy paths. It might be hard to do, but that might be the best way to get off of one. And it's so weird what made the pigs mad and charge at you. Did they find out you ate a bacon sandwich? But yeah, you have plenty of time. The main things that you need to slow down for, whoops, are when the road narrows like there. And also when there are rocks coming up. You do not want to trip over the rocks for sure. And something else that we haven't seen yet, and that is the biggest pain in the ass in the game for me, is there will be a bird that drops bombs on you. And I hate that bird. There it is. It didn't drop bombs this time, but it will later. And the bombs are super hard to avoid. If you go full speed, the bird will catch up with you with the bombs. And when a bomb hits you, you will fly off the road. That bird is a serious pain in the ass. But you get a bonus for time remaining at the end of each race. If you complete 3 rounds, well, they call them rounds, not races, but if you complete 3 of them, then you will go to a very short bonus track, and we will look at that a little bit later. Yeah, if you're on a bumpy path, either jump, wail on the jump button to get through it quicker, or try to steer off of that bumpy path. These little barriers will not make you trip and fall over. There's that stupid bird. You just have to... it's so much harder than it looks even to try to avoid getting hit. Just about every time I face him, he nails me with the bomb. And you encounter him not once, but twice on this race. This game's playable, but I'm not crazy about it. I'd never heard of it before. I'm sure it got very little attention in America, and you see that I reached my goal, and there I got that extra life. Maybe you can get an extra life at a certain point value, but I'm not sure. This is just a hyper game. When you crash, I think a bunch of the other riders... there's that stupid bird. Other riders hop up and down, spastically smiling at your misfortune. What a weirdo game. Yeah, this is, there's those rocks. Yeah, you will trip and fall if you run over a rock. So you gotta slow down when you see those rocks coming. But you generally have plenty of time to finish a race, especially if you use the speed button a lot. And here is a bonus course. There are going to be opportunities to pick up extra points. If you try to collect them all, you're not going to finish the race. So just collect what you can. And there will be these potholes. You will trip and fall if you run over a pothole, but you will not lose a life because it's the bonus race. Your race will just end. And you will get bonus points for completing the bonus stage. And there was some terrible English there. I didn't see what, I think they called it boo-nass or something. But yeah, I don't see this game being on a SNK Classics type of compilation. Maybe it was, but I don't think it's that great. It's very frustrating with that stupid bird. Just a weird hyper game. I do get a kick out of those angry pigs charging you. Ah, crap. Well, what? stupid bird kept bombing my prone body as it was trying to spin off the road. Yeah, when you have rocks to worry about and that stupid bird dropping the bomb, pretty much forget about it. But yeah, if you can, and now we've got water hazards that just slow you down. If you can, try to knock riders off the road, or squish riders with your jump, or pigs. Go F yourself, bird. Quit bombing my prone body. God damn. Well, that was my game of Jumping Cross. Weird little game by SNK. I'm gonna put in my initials because I got first place. Yep, never seen or heard of this, but this was suggested by YouTube user Charlie Cat. Well, that was SNK's Jumping Cross from 1984. Strange little game and very frustrating because of that stupid bird. But you gotta watch out for the bird, the rocks, and the narrowing road. Most of all, I'd say. In that order. But yeah, try and knock off 18 riders or pigs if you can help it. That's the best way to get an extra life. What a hyper weird little game. But that was Jumping Cross by SNK in 1984. Well, this is Crazy Climber 8. So thanks for watching. Hope you have a great upcoming weekend, and I will catch you later with perhaps another request or maybe some other surprise. Take it easy, everybody, and I will see you later. Bye-bye, folks.